Welcome to Queen City Bullies.
What's going on, guys? Queen City Bullies, Aaron checking in, back with another video. Man, I can't say enough how proud I am of this girl right here for getting that ring with the big dogs. Ain't that right, mama? She took second place in both shows, as y'all seen in the last video. That was her first time getting in the ring with just barely any work. That was my baby first time in the ring. So I'm super proud of how she did, taking second place. I think with a little work though, man, we can go in there and take first place though, man. I thought it was a good idea to have a handler show her, because obviously I don't know what I'm doing. I definitely ain't a dog handler, so I let Kelsey handle her in the first show. Shout out to Kelsey and Stand Game Bully Camp. But I thought that she would probably do. She couldn't do no worse with me, as far as how she kept trying to move away from her. She was trying to get back to the booth that we was at, and then she ended up seeing me on the side of the ring and kept trying to get to me. So she really wasn't having it the first show. I wasn't able to get the second show on video because my phone went dead, and I actually showed her myself. So I decided to go ahead and show her myself in the second show. She took second place again, and she did a lot better. Of course, I can't stack her up as good as Kelsey can, but she stood confidently. She gated beautifully when we went around the ring. It was a hell of an experience for sure for me, because like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, and just from watching shows and the ones that I recorded and studied, I just went in there and just winged it, really. We did decent, taking second place, but I'm gonna work with her a lot more, and we gonna hit a lot more shows and get in the ring. Up to this point, we've been to quite a few shows, but we never got in the ring before to compete. We more so just play the sidelines, watching, and just networking with people on the outside of the ring. Never going inside the ring for real. So this will be a new journey for us. Like I said, man, she in her prime. She'll be 4 on the 28th of December. I bred her to Debo, but she didn't take. So this is the route that we're gonna take, man. I'm gonna put her in the show and show her as much as I can until she come back in heat again, which will be in the spring. Probably sometime in March or April, she'll be back in heat, and we hit the drawing board again and see what we're gonna go in the lab and make. Really want to get some quality pups out of her before her time is up as far as the breeding goes. But definitely want to take her on the run in the show ring too, and try to champ her out, man. There was some nice looking dogs in there, but I honestly think with some work, she could do damage, man, in that ring for real. And that's just my opinion. Come on, girl. She's a beautiful dog for sure. Come on. And I had this lady come up to me after the show when I was showing Majesty, and she was telling me that when I stack her up to make sure that when I set her fronts to turn her arms inward before I set her fronts, and that'll make her feet nice and tight. And then when I go to load the hocks and set the rear, not to try to extend her angulation, because what that does when I do that is make it look like she got a high rear, and she don't got a high rear. I know dogs, after you breed them a few times and they have pups, especially if they have big litters, they can begin to have a high rear, but I haven't noticed that out of her. It's just that when I stack her up, I noticed I stack her in a way that makes her rear high. She gave me some tips and some examples. Like she really took her and showed me how to do it. So I'm gonna start trying to take her advice into consideration and see if I can actually improve on the way I stack her up. I think that'll make all the difference as well. I got a show lead from the show, but she was telling me that the lead that I'm using is too loose on the end, and when I go to try to correct her, it's harder to correct her with the leash being as long as it is. So I'm gonna try to go get a leash that'll be more better or easier for me to work with in the ring, because she listened to me. She let me place her where I want to place her. It's just that I gotta learn the tools in the ring to help her be successful. As you can see right there, her natural stack is really nice. She got a real good top line. She got a nice rear. Her she's about to go mess with the neighbor's dog. Her chest is beautiful. Come here. She overall beautiful dog, man. Come here. Real proud of this girl, man. Can't say enough about her. But yeah, I'm gonna put some practice in with her. About 5 minutes or so. That's another thing she told me, to never get frustrated with it, and never to just overexert her trying to train her. So we just gonna keep it short, keep it light. She been doing good every time I work with her. So like I said, for the most part, it's me. I got a lot of learning to do. Not to try to overextend her when I go to place her legs back, because I try to place them back even further than where they at, like back here, when naturally they need to be more so right there. So I'm learning, man. We're gonna get them first place ribbons. Got a few more shows that I'm planning on going to. Not gonna make that show this weekend in Illinois. I will be at the Ohio Bully Showcase. I want to say that's February the 6th. I'll be there. I'll be at the Wow Factor show in February, or is that one in March? I think that one is in March. I have to get the date on that one. The Wow Factor is the one where they be turned up, man. They be putting them dogs on the tables and they be going crazy. So super excited to be at that one. I think that'll be my 5th time going to that show. So yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that. I know that footage gonna be crazy. And then the Ohio Bully Showcase is the show I met Levante at a year ago. So it's always dope to go to that show. That one is thrown by Jungle Dog Kennels. Andre and Rebecca Pogue, they throw that show every year. I've been going to that one for about 3 or 4 years too. Really, those are my 2 favorite shows, the Wow Factor and the Ohio Bully Showcase, man. I'll be at the BRC World Cup. That's in Waterloo, Indiana. Can't remember what day that's on, though. Can't remember what day that's on. Come on, girl. Let's go. Come on.